Alright, ladies and gents, I'm back. This video is going to do 9, 10, and 13. I have just gone through, I've checked my work to make sure it's right. Just so you know, we've got a new piano student in the back, so it's a little bit more entertaining with the music. I'm so sorry, but this is the best I can do. So, you'll be serenaded by my daughter, and we'll do some math together. Number 9. X plus y equals 1, and 5x minus 4y equals negative 7. Neither of them are ready right now to be substituted, but it would be pretty quick to go through and figure out either x or y. So does it matter which one? Technically, no. But if I look here, I've got 5x and I've got minus 4y. Which would be nicer? I think that it would be nicer to solve for the x because I don't have to worry about that negative sign because goodness knows negative signs get us into trouble. So I'm going to move this y over. So I get x equals negative 1y plus 1. Do you agree? Check my work. Yep, good. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to rewrite. So I've got 5 times whatever x is, and I'm going to substitute this thing in for a while. I'm going to leave it open right now. Minus 4y equals negative 7. Now I'm going to take this thing and substitute it back in. Negative 1y plus 1. Okay, so distributive property. 5 times negative 1, negative 5y plus 5 minus 4y equals negative 7. And I think to myself, oh my gosh, these numbers don't go very well together. This one's going to give you a fraction, and that is okay. Fractions are not evil, no matter what you say. So negative 9y plus 5 equals negative 7. Negative 5 minus 5. I drop down negative 9y equals negative 12. Divide by my negative 9, divide by negative 9. So y equals negative 12 over negative 9. Negative. 3 goes into both, so 4/3. So I write in my little beautiful equation, 4/3. Now I go back up to the original and I think, okay, which one is going to be easier to solve into? To which I say, this one is probably nicest. So y is 4/3. That means I have x plus 4/3 equals 1. Well, because it's a fraction, I'm going to make that 1 into a 3/3. Okay? So what plus 4/3 gives you 3/3? You actually have to take away 1, so minus 1/3. Or you just go minus 4/3, minus 4/3, you end up with a negative 1/3. Let's check that in up here. 5 times negative 1/3 is negative 5/3 minus 4 times 4/3, negative 16/3. That gives me negative 21/3, negative 7. Yahoo! Great. There it is. Keep going. All right, number 10, I'll help you get it started, and then again, push pause or follow me through the whole thing. Either way is good. I look through negative 5x plus 3y equals 11. X minus 2y equals negative 2. And I see one place where x is already by itself. All right, if that's the case, let's get this bad boy by itself. Plus 2y. So x equals 2y minus 2. Are my signs right? Yeah. Okay. So now I go back into this one. Oh, I got purple. And I go negative 5 times whatever my x is. Plus 3y equals 11. Now I go back, take this thing, substitute it in. Helps me to write it in later. 2y minus 2. Now I get the awesome opportunity to distribute. Negative 10y plus 10. Be careful of the signs. Plus 3y. All right. and equals 11. Put these two together, and I get, darn it. Do you see my mistake? You see my mistake. Again, so sorry. This is already the second time I've done the stinking video because the last time I had it say negative 21 there. All right, go back in right here. It shouldn't be negative 2, should it? No, positive 2, stinking positive 2. All right, so that means this right here is a negative 2. Go back and fix it. Thank you for loving me even when I make mistakes. See, you guys do it too. All right, negative 7y minus 10 equals 11. Add 10. Now it's starting to make sense. Negative 7y equals 21. That means that y equals negative 3. Agreed? Okay, I'm going to check my answer key. This has been craziness. All right, negative 3. Now, let's see. If y is negative 3, we can plug that in right here. So 2 times negative 3, negative 6, minus 2 is negative 8. No, what in the world is going on? It is negative 3. Okay, so think through with me. Why is that? I should be getting... Hold on. Alright, because I didn't fix it over here. I was like, why is this coming up at negative 8? It should be negative 4. Yep, okay, so I forgot this was a plus 2 over here. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, plus 2, negative 4. There you go. So, here's what you see. This is so challenging. I have made a couple mistakes. Mine were mostly just, I did not copy them down right. So if you are getting frustrated, one of the things we found after school today was you just need to grab a clean sheet of paper, rewrite the problem, because oftentimes you just wrote it down wrong, or there was a sign error. I kind of had both, but my sign error was because I wrote it down wrong. Anyway, 10 comes up to negative 4, negative 3. One more, and then you can figure out the rest. Okay, a math test is worth 100 points, has 30 problems. Each problem has either 3 points or 4 points. How many 4-point problems are there? So there's 2 different things going on. There's 2 different totals in here. The first total is the 100 points. That's the total test. Second total is 30 problems. So I'm going to say we've got an x and a y, and I'm just going to say the x are the 3-point problems. The y is the 4-point problems. If that's the case, 3 points for every x, or there's x 3-pointers, there's y 4-pointers, and altogether that equals up to 100 points. We also know that there's 30 questions, and we know that together the 3-pointers and the 4-pointers equal 30. So that's where we're gonna start. You had to write them first. Now let's figure out, does it matter if we go for x or y? Doesn't. So I'm just gonna go for x because it comes first. So I know that x equals negative 1y plus 30. So now I'm going to take this and plug it in there. 3 times something plus 4y equals 100. So I plug in the negative 1y plus 30. And again, pause if you need to. I'm going to keep going. But let's pick purple because I like it. Negative 3y plus 90 plus 4y equals 100. Well, look at this. It's going to come out to be 1y. Oh, my life is complete. It's really not, but this doesn't make it that way anyway. 100 minus 90 minus 90. So 1y equals 10. That means we've got 10 4-pointers. Ooh, if there's 10 4-pointers, how many 3-pointers? 10 4-pointers, which makes 10 here means 20 3-pointers. So let's check that. 20 times 30 is 60, 10 times 4 is 40, that makes 100. Excellent. What in the world was the question asking for? How many 4-point problems are there? So my answer, 10. Got it. All right. This will still be challenging, and that's okay. Sleep on it. We'll come back and we'll work more on it tomorrow. See you then.